the news your lover. I struck that line, but it just crept erupting from inside. I want you to be happy. How you happy with another guy? What's rafting me? Is he just as fine as rattling? Not gonna lie. Is that enough to cut a tie? Don't mean to blow you up this time of night. Can't scrub you from my mind. I'm tripping, dragging and fashion up some reply. Just make it make sense to me. Yeah. Am I so much of a stain to you? Mistaked you, you can't erase history. Yeah. Everything I ever gave to you, he gaining from you, making plays, benching me. Yeah, I was crazy making you wait on me. I'm late, but I ain't think you take shit from me. Yeah, all the ways I made you hate me, I could change it, baby, make it make sense.
So glad to have you on board for some hoops. Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson.
Here we go.
And the pace. Pacers start out with the ball. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Back to Johnson. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. And here's Halliburton. Nembhard outside. Back to Halliburton. Inside. And then Siakam with the jam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
Right side Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Siakam pulls down the board. And it's Indiana's ball. 4-point game. Halliburton on the wing. And then Siakam with the jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Johnson. Here's Worthy. Indiana with a rebound. Pass to Zubac. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. Neesmith's shot is off. Outside Johnson. Here's Wilkes. Back to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Worthy. He's covered by Siakam.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Halliburton left side. There's Neesmith with the three. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And Neesmith gets it to go.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Johnson. Pass to Wilkes. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Halliburton outside. And here's Zubac. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Zubac has got 6 points.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Pass to Scott. Here's Wilkes. Takes the three. Shot. That's good by Scott.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest every time.
Halliburton on the attack. There's Neesmith with the three. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Lakers trail by 6. Here's Johnson. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. To the paint. To the left side wing. Here's Worthy. Indiana with a rebound. Siakam looking it over. Now Halliburton. Outside Neesmith. There's the triple. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
I want Halliburton running my offense. Tyrese is a fantastic decision maker.
The Lakers call timeout.
Heading to the court, the Lakers girl. Let's make some noise. Substitution on court.
27 seconds left in the first. Outside Johnson. The floater. Got it.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from him.
And a slam dunk by Toppin.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Gets it up. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Indiana. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. Back after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Indiana?
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Clock is at 3. Johnson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on T.J. McConnell. These are his first free throws of the game. First one falls for him.
Magic Johnson taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
McConnell looking around. Down low. Here's Huff. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Lakers trail by 7. Knocks it loose. McConnell with a steal. Driving in. And we played through the first minute here in the second. To the inside. Who poked away. Shot clock at 6. Some nice passing by Indiana here. And it's Shepard missing. Right side Johnson. McAdoo. Second chance effort. Got a piece of it. And they're able to recover. Outside Johnson. Pass to Wilkes. Tries yet again. And the shot goes.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Out to the wing. To the middle. Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. The Lakers with the ball. They trail by 7. Now Johnson. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Down low. Here's Rambis. He lays it up and banks it in. Rambis has got his first points of the game.
Moving the ball for the highest percentage look.
Halliburton right side. Here's Nesmith. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Indiana shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. To the right side. Outside Johnson. Driving inside. And it's in there. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice little floater there. Soft touch.
And there's a pick. Outside Nesmith. Inside. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And he banks in the layup. Abdul-Jabbar's got his second basket. Pacers leading by 5. Halliburton on the wing. Still no points. And here's Siakam for 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Worthy. Pass to Cooper. Here's Worthy. It's rebounded by Zubats. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Nembhard, good.
Well, that's the look you're hoping to get every time up the floor.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Let's hear it to you. Substitution on the court.
52 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Wilkes. To the paint. To the wing, right side. Clock at 6. It's a mark. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Soft touch off the glass. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Neesmith. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And so it's the Indiana Pacers, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's Johnson. Out to the right wing. All alone. Wilkes misses. Indiana leading by 8. Neesmith on the wing. To the inside. Over to the left wing. Off. Good.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Now here's Johnson. 6 points for him. Shot's good by Wilkes.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
Halliburton left side. There's Neesmith with the 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Neesmith's got 11. Pass to Wilkes. Back to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. The offensive rebound. Abdul-Jabbar. And the layup is good off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
There's Neesmith with the 3. Offensive rebound. Outside for Halliburton. Launches it. He buries it from 3. Halliburton's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Inside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. Indiana leading by 13. And Neesmith, here we go.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Robbed. Halliburton outside. Now here's Siakam. Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard. To the paint. Here's Siakam. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Oh, an aggressive move there by Siakam, using the length to finish inside.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Outside Johnson. And again, the Lakers, no good.
2 minutes.
Pass to Neesmith. Neesmith on the wing. Back to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
The assist from
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Johnson with a bucket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Halliburton goes. All sorts of time. And it falls all over the rim and in. Neesmith's got 7 points for the quarter.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers. Indiana with some changes.
For the Lakers.
Lakers trail by 19. Here's Scott. Pass to McAdoo. To the middle. Here's Scott. He's marked by McConnell. Down low. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. McAdoo's got his second basket of the game.
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
Here's Shepard. Back to McConnell. Inside. Tries the hook. The rebound by McAdoo. And here are the Lakers. 17-point game. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Shot's good by Scott.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
And so McConnell will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. There's the drive. Pass to Shepard. To the paint. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? And so it's the Indiana Pacers liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead.
50. Let's hear it, fans.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Pacers leading by 15. Nembhard outside. Halliburton surveys the floor. Back to Nembhard. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here's Cooper. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
Now here's Halliburton. Siakam outside. From the arc. Offensive rebound. Outside Walker. Halliburton outside. 5 to shoot. Siakam outside. And Indiana misses again. Lakers trail by 13. Pass to McAdoo. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. To the middle. The kick out to Walker. The Pacers again can't hit. To the inside. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Halliburton with the ball. Drives to the hoop. Back to Siakam. Ooh, Pascal Siakam flying high.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Lakers call timeout.
Let's do a big round of applause.
Both teams making substitutions here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what the Lakers coach was going over with his guys. He stressed with his guys how important defense is at this point of the game, saying, quote, "It's got to come down to stops, fellas. We know how good our offense is. Now I need you to communicate and D-up out there."
And Allie, thank you for that. Now some butts. Halliburton outside. Here's Zubac. 11 feet out. Shot's no good. Johnson with it. Halliburton picks him up. Banks it home. Big shot.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Halliburton outside. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Nembhard outside. Here's Halliburton. Now Zubac goes again. That's off. 1:27 left in the fourth. From deep. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Halliburton with the ball. And Johnson picks him up defensively. It's tipped. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Indiana making a switch here. Lakers call timeout.
Legendary gas team on the planet.
.05 left in the fourth quarter here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Nader. Oh, it doesn't go. And here's Halliburton. Nesmith on the wing. Oh, missed on the tray. Now Los Angeles with it. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Ready off the pass. He lays it in. And here's Indiana now. Halliburton outside. Takes a shot. And so it's Indiana winning this one. Exceptional effort.
Boss, tattoo on my arm with a bad, no prom. Made bag of machine. Cat, this Jack, I go fiend. Scaleless a bean. Birds singing like bees.
Drill. Yeah, this is not a fire drill. The real thing. Yeah, you know that. At nighttime, daytime she don't see me. Acting like a pocket holding 50. Pull it with him. This ain't Disney. Spin that benefit. Still identity. Put a. Can you flip it? Like Paul Wall, I might just put a grill in. Boy, go get your paw pawns chili with the chili. You know me, pull a Pluto move, take white. Like it beef with in the city, keep the doggy in.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Dan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce on our sideline. I'm Kevin Harlan. And that one's good by Abdul-Jabbar.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways. And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And understanding where to run to in transition, Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
Pass to Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. And the layup is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Johnson outside to the paint. He's looking for Abdul-Jabbar and finds him.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Mitchell right side. And it's Mitchell in the jam.
And one of Mitchell's great attributes, strength and explosiveness at the rim.
Now Johnson. Mobley with the block. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Out to Wade. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Harden can't hit. Johnson with it. Wade picks him up. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. Johnson wide open. He fires. And Johnson missing again. Now Mobley. Back to Harden. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And here is Los Angeles now. Pass to Wilkes. Here's Johnson. Here's Worthy. Mobley with the rebound. Harden outside. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The rebound by Worthy. To the middle. And Kareem throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. The Cavaliers trailing. 1:49 left to play in the first. He is looking for Mobley and finds him. Harden outside. It's stolen by Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Inside. The kick out to Scott. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson up top. Pulls it from 20. He gets that one.
Proving once again that he can flat out do it all. Magic phenomenal at creating off the dribble. This time burning the defense with the catch and fire.
Pass to Tyson. For 3, Mitchell. Oh, through the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting plan.
Pass to Wilkes. Johnson outside. And here's Worthy. Here's Wilkes. He's defended by Merrill. Off with the layup. And so it's Cleveland with it. They trail by 1. Here's Harden. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
17 seconds left here in the first quarter. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Cooper. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Bruce. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
And it's Schroeder missing. The Lakers trail. Here's Johnson. Johnson finishes inside with ease.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
To the inside. Outside, Scott to the wing right side. On the wing, Johnson. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. The Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Here's Wilkes. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Wilkes has got the lead up to 5 now for the Lakers.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the Cavaliers making a change here. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Pass to Merrill. Down low. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end. That's a nice shot, helping to space the floor for his team.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Kareem with the slam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Allen. Misses from short range. Lakers leading by 4. Pass to Wilkes. Back to Johnson. To the inside. He's looking for Abdul-Jabbar and finds it. And he makes that one.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
Out to the wing. Lots of room. Here's Scott. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Wade. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Over to the left wing. Here's Cooper. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Timeout.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Free throw good, Cooper.
And, you know, Michael Cooper reportedly doesn't cut his fingernails. Opposing players have actually complained about leaving games with huge scratches down their arm. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Abdul-Jabbar's got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers. Here's Wade. And it's Wade with the jam.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pulls it up. Oh, Kareem, too good inside.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
And here's Harden for 3. The Lakers with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And here we go. Fast break. Mobley's got it. Stolen. Worthy outside. Abdul-Jabbar. 2 points. That one goes. Abdul-Jabbar's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Wade surveying the D. Pass to Harden. Harden finishing inside.
And what control from Harden inside, adjusting his shot perfectly for that short-range make.
Scott with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up. Lakers passing it around. Shoots a fader. Abdul-Jabbar misses. Here's Mitchell. And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll return shortly. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. There's the 3. Again, Mitchell missing. Lakers leading by 11. So the wing on the left. And Johnson now top of the key. He's looking for Abdul-Jabbar and finds him. And so here's Cleveland. Wade with it. And Worthy picks him up defensively. Mitchell gets it inside.
And a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
Pass to Scott. Puts up a 3. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. Scott's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Harden. Against contact, Harden makes it work inside.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
They get the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar misses. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Cleveland. It's a 10-point game. Back to Allen. And taken away by Johnson. Pass to Worthy. Over Harden. Mobley with the block. And they get it back. Second shot opportunity. And it's Wade with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 10. And Cleveland turns it over again. Here's Johnson. He has 6. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. And so now a timeout called by Brad Nelson. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Los Angeles leading by 10. The shot's good from Ramos.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit. Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
The kick out to Worthy. Johnson outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Ramos. Goes straight through the defender for the down. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Mobley.
He is just always a step ahead of the defense. Magic runs this offense with absolute precision.
The Cavaliers trail by 12, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
They're running. Here's Worthy, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good.
It's me, you slept wrong. Not all pain turns to Teflon. Invest my soul, that's a bet, bro. Blue face patience, bank tested, breath long. Money be a raft when you're trying to swim. And your vision is dim, cause the tunnel is grim. Had to make a lot of shifts with the way of the wind. On the whim, level win, so my high end is step strong. We fight for fun, I'd rather look stupid trying till I go dumb. I always hated math growing up, now I know some. My time divided, weeks inspired, days revival. I was crying, seconds drying. Low with pride and lifted, tired, gym spin off. Avoid the spiral with these reps decided. Never salty, look back or spin wrong. All my fears been subsided. No more look back, rewinding. Look what fake done provided. Alignment, refinement. Big chips in, ain't got nothing to lose. On my worst days, still got nothing to lose. Keeping every word, ain't got nothing to lose. I got nothing to lose, I got nothing to lose. Know about a miss, seen a lot of passion. The color tone brushed by the pig name will never have a ring of its own diamond fit. Cause the pressure was emitted by another, not a chin. Acceptance, I used to give a about it in its best sense. Impressive is not my weight and less than charade, a guest list. Party favors, a half-baked chips on the table. The host is a showboat, 9 out of 10. I done seen deep waters in the fence, but it's never determined what I yearn. I'd rather be in a before the sign of the skin. Pro to show the work that my theory stay intact. That the tactic is always put my heart in these stats. I'll never have to fold cause the code keep it stacked. I got up at the house, built a home on my, yeah. All my fears been subsided. No more look back, rewinding. Look what fake done provided. Alignment, refinement. Big chips in, ain't got nothing to lose. On my worst days, still got nothing to lose.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. The crowd here in anticipation of their home team Cavaliers in an interconference battle here in Cleveland. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. 6 to shoot. Jokic, that's a 2-pointer. Harden grabs the miss.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
Harden with the stuff.
This is James Harden deep in his bag. Off the dribble drive. Put that defender in the rear view, James.
Now here's Murray. Jokic. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mitchell left side. Takes it inside. Oh, jams it right over Valanciunas. Wow.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Here's Murray. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Fires the three. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
Boy, if you let Donovan Mitchell get comfortable shooting the basketball, you're in for a tough night. That's an easy catch and shoot.
Murray outside. Kicks it out to Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Back to Mitchell. And another three for Cleveland.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own three. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Pass to Valanciunas. Murray outside. And Dean Wade gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And Cleveland making a change here. Here's Jokic. Gordon up on top. Jared Allen grabs the miss. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Down low, Mobley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jokic.
This is why it's hard guarding Evan Mobley at times. This guy, when he's aggressive, forcing defenders to match his energy.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Screened by Valanciunas. They get the rebound. 2 points. That one goes.
And let's be honest, Murray has never seen a shot he didn't like, especially these mid-range jumpers.
And Merrill has it in the corner. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Pass to Jokic. Fader on the way. Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas has the instincts, the size, and the smarts to go ahead and take advantage of those missed shots and create them into points.
The drive by Gordon. And he can't jam it through. Mitchell outside. .34 seconds left to play in the first. Fires from deep. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Nuggets trail by 3. Jokic inside. Misses the layup. Mitchell with it. 8 points for him. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Cavaliers lead by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far from Cleveland.
And they set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Here's Merrill, and he converts the layup.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Brown. And here's Jokic. Inside is Jokic territory.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Now Schroeder. Inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Jokic with the bucket.
just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Both teams will make substitutions. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 3-point lead to the inside. Wade. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low. And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
To the paint. Here's Allen. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. To the middle. It's stolen by Schroeder. Wade outside. Back to Merrill. Pass to Schroeder. Clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And then Allen slams it in.
Well, Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
James Harden.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Murray scanning the floor. Shot clock at 6. On the top of the key, Allen with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 5. Harden outside. Pass to Allen. It's tipped. Wide open look here for Murray. A three-pointer off the mark. Now Mitchell. Covered by Brown. And there's 1:45 left in the first half of the game. Harden, no good. The Nuggets trail by 5. Out to the right wing. Brown, wide open. And again, Denver, no good. Mitchell wide open. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Mitchell's got 13.
Boy, right from the opening tip, guys, Mitchell was focused and locked in, and he is doing damage offensively.
We've got 1:18 left to play here in the half. Watson for 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And here's Denver. 8-point game. Shot by Johnson, no good. Here's Mitchell. Out to Wade. Mitchell right side. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. 6 on the shot clock. Harden on the move. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, James Harden is the master of pick and roll action. This guy flawless in his execution.
Will it go? And Murray finishes it off. Murray's got his second bucket.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
Did you see that, Donovan Mitchell?
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
Size and athleticism by Cam Johnson. How about that vertical?
Back to Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. Screen by Allen. Back to Wade. Here's Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell attacks the iron.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jumper.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Cleveland. To the inside. Out to Wade. Inside. And the call up against Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him.
In for the Nuggets, number 10, Tim Hardaway Jr.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. The Nuggets trail by 10. Valanciunas in the high post. Pass to Jokic. Back to Valanciunas. Now Jokic. Down low. Here's Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Gordon's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Nuggets.
Listen, we know Aaron Gordon is a high-activity player, and if you give him daylight, he's ready to shoot it.
On the wing, Mitchell. Out to Wade. Here's Harden on the wing. Here's Allen. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Nuggets trail by 8. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jokic has got 6.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
And it's Mitchell missing. And so here's Denver. Haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Hardaway. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
What a beautiful blend of size and athleticism. Boy, Tim Hardaway Jr. is doing work inside.
A baseline J. And it's Mitchell missing. The Nuggets trail by 4. And Murray now top of the key. Hardaway with a wide open look. Misses the 3. And here is Mitchell. He's got 17. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And it's Hardaway again missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Good! Donovan Mitchell down low.
This is exactly where Donovan Mitchell wants to be. This guy knows how to finish strong inside.
Murray with him. He's picked up by Mobley. Here's Jokic. He has 6. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. Here's Harden. Oh, he misses the dunk.
2 minutes.
A minute 50 left here in the third quarter. Here's Jokic. Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Shot clock at 6. And here's Jokic outside. And the basket by Gordon.
I'll tell you, if you're not guarding Aaron Gordon tight and getting into his space, he is going to burn you in catch-and-shoot situations.
Mitchell. Denver grabs the miss. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Screen by Valanciunas. Pass to Hardaway. On the wing, Gordon. To the middle. Fades and shoots. Here's Valanciunas. And he comes up with the deuce. Valanciunas has got 6 points.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Jokic on top. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 8 points for him.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Inside. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
You can see the defender struggling to contain Mobley. He's got size, he's got agility, and he's got touch.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Good on the second free throw.
What you have to appreciate so much about Evan Mobley is his strong work ethic. This guy says he wants to be an all-time great, but he also puts in the work.
Brown with it. Nothing on the board. Out to the right wing. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
Number 2, Max Strus.
It's stolen by Schroeder. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 3. It's the NBA on 3. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Now Brown. Johnson outside to tie it up. And it's Strus with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 3. Here's Harden. Back to Strus. And it's Wade in the corner. Here's Merrill. Clock is at 3. Pass to Tyson. Off target with his 3.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
To the left side wing. Here's Watson. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They've led by as much as 10. Kicks it out to Harden. Harden strokes home the 3.
And this is what the offense is designed to produce. Slipping Harden into the corner for a 3. That's money.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Brown. Down low. Here's Gordon. He can't get it to go. Cleveland leading by 6. Mitchell left side. It's rebounded by Najee. Here's Denver now. Kicks it out to Gordon. Back to Johnson. Traps in the tray.
Oh, so good in catch and shoot. Cam Johnson has sweet mechanics.
On the wing, Mitchell. Tries Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Oh, what a finish!
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Screen by Allen. Wrestles a three. Knocks down the three.
He really thrives in high-pressure moments. That's a big-time play.
Drives to the hoop. Brown with it. Now, here's Watson. Al Gordon. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Boy, an unfortunate mix-up right there. Cost them a possession.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Mitchell outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Takes the three. It's Mitchell with the train.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Harden looking it over. Down he goes for 3.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Mitchell is double. Now Wade. There's the shot. Mitchell outside. Beyond the arc. The shot misses. Brown with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Gordon got it to go.
Well, this game separates the men from the boys. Aaron Gordon, big-time delivery.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. The Nuggets making a switch here. And it's sent back by Jokic.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Coming through in the clutch. Murray, no stranger to being a hero.
Mitchell. Jokic with the steal. Murray. And there's the three.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And the Nuggets making a change here.
Substitution.
And here's Harden. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can't have that type of miscue in this moment, in this game. You have to be on the same page.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Murray left side. And that's going to do it it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back with you right after this. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime.
Here we go.
Now Harden. Outside Mobley. Harden outside. Now Allen. 5 on the clock.
Nice job drawing the contact on that move. Jared Allen, very difficult to contain because of his length.
That free throw, no good.
Jared Allen taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game. Denver making a switch here. And here's Jokic to take the lead. Mobley there for the rebound. Now Mitchell puts up the 3. Valanciunas with the rebound. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
I tell you, you allow Jonas Valanciunas space and he will throw it down. He's got the size and length to make it look easy.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
And he can't get the first one.
At the line for your Cavaliers.
And he sinks the second.
Boy, the missed free throw there, keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
And here's Jokic. Jokic a screen. Murray fires away. Mobley there for the rebound. Now Mitchell. Outside Mobley. Now Wade. Mitchell outside. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And you got to stay down on the shot fake because Murray will get that call every time.
First free throw is good, and that gives them the lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Well, in these situations, this is who they want at the charity stripe.
Here's Mobley. Here is Harden. Into the lane. Harden slicing his way to the rim.
And you expect Harden to come through in big moments. Such a talented offensive player.
Murray with it. Jokic. A 3-pointer. Good. Huge.
Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Here's Mobley. He throws it into a reverse with a jam.
And just seizing the moment. Allen not shying away in the clutch.
Now Valanciunas. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
That's the bucket they needed, and Valanciunas goes and gets it for him. The big man seizes control of the moment.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
One of the best closers in our game. James Harden coming up big.
Now here's Murray. It's in.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust to it. The pass was just timed perfectly.
On the free throw, no good. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
And so David Adelman calls the timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now.
It's been 2 years, and Steven has literally given you boys plenty of time to get your stuff together. Because you know what time it is. I think it's Channel 95 season.
Put in the work, they discredit the work, man, you gotta be kidding me. Only really realize when they treating you lower than 10 keys. Got these strangers, they claiming they kin to me. Now my shoulder be colder than 10 degrees. Don't you hate when they talking a lot, but not doing a lot, and they draining your energy? Man, I got them on mute when I talk now. They run the game without a move from the waist down. Been gone for a minute, but I'm back now. Mister, every time you see me, got a new sound. Being lanes in the space for a hot minute. And the scale being off, check the analytics. Real talk, when the game slows down, and they need a new sound. Take a guess who you think did it. Go time, they can see when I lace. Okay. I'm the one when they talk about taste. Okay. Damn bad out of luck, doing too much. I see the cramp up when they moving my pace. Okay. East side got a song to rotate. Okay. It's a hit, make my way to home base. Okay. Time's up, now you stuck all in the rush. You need to catch up while I settle my case. Whoa. Talking about run it up. Game time. Run it up. Run it up. Yeah. Run it up. 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 I blame you for letting me in the booth. You know I'm the beast. My pen is ready to. I'm out of the window, hanging out of the coop. Again, concealing out of the proof. Hold on, give me a minute, around it. They gotta choose. If they are.
This is NBA basketball right here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Always. It's a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Simply one of the better passers around. Westbrook's so good at finding his guys.
Pass to Gordon. Now here's Murray. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Johnson. Takes one from 10 feet. And it's Jokic missing. To the inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Levine brings a lot to this team. One of the elements he brings is his passing.
Comes up empty down low. And it's Sacramento's ball. 4-point game. To the paint. Gordon. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him. Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. And here's Hunter from the arc. Gordon pulls it in. And so Murray will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. Back to Brown. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Outside Murray. Sacramento grabs the miss. And here's Hunter for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Hey, you know, court vision is a strength for Sabonis. Actually, it's in his DNA. His dad was a great passer, too.
The shot's good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And Westbrook slams Slams it home.
Wow, Westbrook, so athletic. He looked virtually unstoppable there.
Here's Jokic. This is another, just 1 of 4 from the floor. Sacramento leading by 3. And there's the drive. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done. This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Westbrook with it. Outside for Levine. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
Hey, he's one of the guys you don't want to give space to. Levine can do a lot of damage from deep.
Here's Jokic. The shot won't fall. And it's the Kings with the ball. 6-point lead. Count the basket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it. And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that. Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
To the left wing. Drills it from deep. Westbrook's got 7 points in the game.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going. And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Gordon on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Murray inside. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Brown. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Sabonis. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end. Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And here's Jokic outside.
잡아두고 싶은 꿈 높고 힘든 삶은 남섬 내서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 피자만
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Orlando Magic. Tip-off goes to the Thunder. SGA with it. Howard grab.
The matters, so the and this with get make them say na 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 na. Make them say na 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 na. He gon' make you say, I'ma make you say, I'm not urban but damn cheese and move this. Well, I stay on like ice with money 'cause I like riches. Call me, I might say nah nah nah. Don't trip after I bust your. Then after they say nah 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 nah. I hang with, I do my thing with. Cause I hang with a whole gang. We can better respect this a step quick. Cause I got a right hand, but you know what? My left is quick too. Step in the club and say something, get that thought to fighting. Bad, bold, I'm cold, as you can see. On 3D, and PC's the game, and I spit, no limit soldiers off my back. I run this, and I bet y'all make it say back.
We capitalize and monopolize on everything we see. We got the industry locked, we can't be stopped. Too hot, check the spots that we got.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. It's the Orlando Magic taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Now here's O'Neal. Always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Hayden with a screen. Doncic with it. O'Neal covers. Out to James. Connects from downtown.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
Pass to O'Neal. Now Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the future.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And it's Doncic missing. Screen by O'Neal. Here's McGrady. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
From deep, here's Doncic. Howard grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Outside O'Neal. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Now here's Doncic. Outside Reeves. Doncic outside. Screen by James. It's James on the wing. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. James has got 5 points.
They got the ball to the right guy. James ready to shoot at all times.
Now Hill. Pass to O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
To the inside. Right side Reeves. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Doncic. Inside. And Doncic with the jam.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
Outside, Hill. Pass to O'Neal. Outside, Hill. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. This James on the wing. He's got 5.
Sometimes it's impossible trying to contain LeBron. Have to settle for fouling him and hope that he misses.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Magic.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Here's McGrady. Pass to Lewis. Howard, the screen. Here's McGrady. And Ayton pulls it down. The Lakers in the lead. And here's Reeves outside. That shot off. 1:11 left to play in the first. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Orlando calls timeout. Here. So it's Los Angeles now. And they doubled up Doncic. Pass to Smart. Doncic deciding where to go with it. And here's Reeves. Back to Doncic. Here's Smart to the middle. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
Doesn't get much better than that. LeBron putting some muscle on the slam.
To the left wing. Here's McGrady. And he banks in the layup. McGrady's got his second basket of the game.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
James outside. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Yeah, no doubt about it. LeBron is in attack mode tonight. He's looking to score every time he touches the ball.
Down low. Here's Howard. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball.
Coming into the floor for your Lakers.
8 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Howard. Just 3 on the clock. And it's Howard finishing it off.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Some great action here early as we end the first quarter in a tie. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
And they're also drawing off the energy from this crowd. It is loud in here tonight.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Hayes. Now, here is James. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. This is his second trip to the line in the game. And he can't get the first one.
At the line for the Lakers.
And he's good on the second. Orlando trailing here. Banchero outside. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Skiles. Still no points. Here's O'Neal. Uses the glass on the layup.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Now here's Smart. To the paint. Here's Hayes. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Hayes has got his first 2 points. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Here's McGrady. Oh, wow.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Orlando leading. Now here's Hardaway. To the inside. Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
Here's James. Orlando with the rebound. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Pass to O'Neal. And that one is hammered home.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Now here's Smart. No points so far. Here's Doncic. Drives to the hoop.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
Outside Hardaway. Here's O'Neal. Doncic grabs the miss.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine. Credit the plays they're calling for. Getting him right now some good shots.
Here's Skiles. Right side O'Neal. Pass to Hardaway. Floats one. And that one's good. There's a minute 40 left in the second quarter. Doncic outside. Here comes Luka. Kleba outside. Here's Reeves. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Reeves has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
And the Magic call time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. To the left side wing. Here's Scott. Knocks down the triple. Scott's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Here's Ayton. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Grown man strength right there. Ayton just pushing through contact and getting it done.
Throws it up high. Stolen by Ayton. "44 seconds left in the first half. Out to James. And he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws. He's gone 3 of 4 from the line. That free throw, no good.
Magic foul. Grant Hill.
Good on the second one. Here's Hardaway. From 15 feet away. And Orlando attacks on 2 more.
Anytime you get an easy shot in this league, your confidence level goes up. That's exactly what happened there.
Doncic with it. Kicks it out to Smart. Launches a 3. And Smart nails the triple. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
It's not going to go for him. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Lakers on top, up by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 1. The 3 is up. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Yeah, he's so much fun to watch. Smart hit that corner 3, and his teammates and coaches are all about it.
Outside, Hill. Back to Hardaway. Here's Turkoglu to the right side. Hill for 3. Now Doncic. Pass to Smart. And here's Doncic. Clock at 6. Out to James. Back to Ayton. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. And it's Orlando on the break. Pass to Turkoglu. Here's Scott. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Scott's got 5 points. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Inside. Now Smart. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Getting the ball and taking his shot, Smart makes it look almost effortless.
Now here's Hardaway. Over Smart. Hardaway, no good.
He didn't have his feet planted.
The Lakers making a switch here.
First team foul. Substitution.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Smith with it, and Howard picks him up defensively. Pass to Hachimura. Fires the 3. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Now here's Reeves. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hachimura. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Hill with it. Arabia covering. Back to Hill. Here's Turkoglu. points yet. And there it is for him. There's a minute 54 left in the third. Pass to Reeves. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Dwight Howard picks one up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he makes both free throws.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
Here's McGrady. And the shot goes. McGrady's got 8.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Kennard. Right side Reeves. Here's Hachimura. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Hachimura's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Now that one went in, but I don't think that's a shot they want to rely on.
Hill with it. To the middle. Here's Howard. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Give him 8.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Back to Reeves. 6 to shoot. Hachimura up top. Shoots over Hill. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the Lakers lead by 8. Left side O'Neal. Some solid defense from Hayes. Now Reeves. He's got 5. There's the drive. Hachimura from long range. Pure from three-point range.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
And so it's low. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's McGrady. Here he goes. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Kleber with a screen. James attacking. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And there's no question James is an impressive athlete. I just love seeing him drive inside and finish.
Here's McGrady. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Now here's Reeves. Pass to James. Just 5 on the clock. Kleber outside. Offline with a 3.
And just a desperate play all the way around.
And he's going for the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Hill with the steal. On the break. Here's McGrady. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing possibly. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
Pass to connect. Counted from distance.
That's a great job setting up Connect. Put him in a position to succeed, and that's key for a young player.
Here's McGrady. On the clock. Yes, sir! It's good! Here's Reeves. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Timeout! Magic! So both teams changing it up here and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. Coach did everything he could to fire up his team, saying, quote, "This is where every one of you has to dig deep. It's going to come down to who wants it more. Anything to give his team an extra push to close the gap. Guys?"
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Book it!
Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
Screen by O'Neal. Oh, no good on the layup.
Those are the ones you definitely have to make. Sometimes there's just enough defense to make a miss.
Doncic! Wow, deep shot from Luka.
Stretching his range as far as it will go. Doncic is so impressive.
Outside Banchero. Count it! Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Doncic left side. Here's James. 6 on the shot clock. Fires away from outside. Banchero pulls it down.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Yes! Using that window.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
Ooh, the three doesn't go. And it's the Magic with the ball. Here's Banchero. No good from 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Doncic fires. Yes, sir, with the 3.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Now here's Hardaway. Outside Banchero. From deep three-point range. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Reeves. Oh, can't hit the jumper. So we see the Lakers taking the W here.
Lose control. Baseline melodies got me in a chokehold. All day, all night. Can't we lose control? Baseline melodies got me in a chokehold. All day, all night. Can't we lose control?
Feel it in my soul. Equilibrium, little high, little low. I ain't worried about the Wi-Fi code. Living in the moment till I get home. You ain't gotta get too close. Don't come around if you can't take a joke. I ain't tripping if you're rich or you broke. This a move everybody know.
Lose control. Baseline melodies got me in a chokehold. All day, all night. Lose control. Baseline melodies got me in a chokehold. All day, all night. Can't we lose control?
She say she wanna fly me out, try me out.
for her potty mouth, do ya? Try your best when depression choose ya. Your sundresses jump in like the bass while I calculate how much money it'll take till we free from this place. Then she laugh, clink glass, think fast. Anywhere in this world you can have free that mind.
Lose control.
Ignorance is bliss. Don't tell me. You can spill the tea, I'ma sip. Baby, don't get mad, you some rip. I'm all about my bread and my chips. The music in my head never quits.
Lose control. Lose control.
Baseline, melodies, got me in a chokehold. All day, all night, can't we
lose control?
Baseline, melodies, got me in a chokehold. All day, all night, can't we
lose control?
Cheers. Time changes, new faces, old best friends, new strangers, new watch just to keep up with the paces, new game plan off the new places. I got a feeling I could win this race. I found my pace. The only thing that you could do for me is please stay about my way. Don't come around my way unless you got something to pay. I'm trying to find a place where I can free my mind. Where I don't need my ain't no need for I ain't worried about losing, focused on winning. God forgive me for my sin, but this is the beginning. I pray to God that I don't catch another. I got a paragraph in case somebody wanna listen. Yeah, sometimes I wish that I had wings so I could fly away. And all you haters talking, y'all could today. But then I think, what if I today? Well, if I gotta go, make it right away. Yeah, cause I don't wanna live. But if I gotta go,
we've only just begun. Yeah, I'm here for the long run. Long run. We've only just begun. Still nothing moved but the money. Still nothing new but the money. Only just begun.
Battles, I need these scars, cause they make me who I are. Lord knows I came far, but not far enough. My dreams ain't close enough. I lust for the touch. I'm infatuated with private jets and such. To ask for, is that too much? I remember mattresses on the table, no box spring, no bed frame. I would refrain from sleepless dreams, keep me awake. I walk around in the cold sweat, daydream on my BlackBerry, emailing, plotting with my team. Is it as hard as it seems? As we make it, I gotta make it like it don't exist. And if you feel me, pump your fist. And if you love me, girl, blow a kiss.
We've only just begun. Yeah, I'm here for the long run. The long run. We've only just begun. Still nothing moved but the money. Still nothing new but the money. We've only just begun.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Pass to Gillespie. Fires the three. Drills it from outside.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see. Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's Green. Misses the one-handed jam.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Irving, good.
Look, Kyrie doesn't need any encouragement to just do what he does because that's the type of handle that he has. He's going to go out there and he's going to show everyone what he's capable of every night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Flag. 4 on the clock. And Kyrie Irving again. Irving's got 6.
Picking his shot very well. Kyrie, he doesn't let the clock dictate the shot that he's going to take.
Pass to Gillespie. Now here's Booker. Over Christie. And it's Flag with the rebound. In the corner, Irving with it. No good with the triple. With 3, Booker. Again, the miss by Booker. Here's Flag. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Assisted. Just a problem inside. Flag just burst through the contact.
And Green slams it in.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Now here's Irving. He has 6. And he makes that one. He's got 8.
Soft touch leaves the defense helpless. Nice little floater there by Kyrie.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
At the line for 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
That one misses for Brooks.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks' game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Lively. Now DeMarco.
Here's Gillespie. 144 left to play here in the first. They get it back. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter it.
At the line for Phoenix.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
2 shots.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
And stolen by Booker. Puts up a deep 3. Back to Williams. Booker outside. 5 on the clock. Back to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Down low. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Booker. Williams a screen. Lets it fly. Booker, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And what I love about Flag is he's so aggressive to the ball in the air.
Here's Williams. Here's Green. Takes it inside. Kicks it out to Booker. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Booker's got 5 now. Outside Irving. For Booker. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Phoenix ahead. They're up by 1. From Footprint Center. Back in a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Now, here is Irving. Shot clock at 6. Shot from 16. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Suns leading. Pass to O'Neal. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Now the Mavericks with it. They trail by 1. Pass to Washington. Dallas moving it around. Back to Lively. P.J. Washington, and that's good. Washington's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Mavs.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail. And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And he drives in. And that one's good. Flag. Flag's got 6.
When Flag sees the lane, he's going to exploit it.
Goodwin, good. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. He should have a good one.
And a wide open look for Flag. That misses off the back. Pass to Malawach. Outside O'Neal. To the paint. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And now it's a 3-point Phoenix lead.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Now Irving. 10 points for him. Pass to Christie. Back to Irving. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Williams. Suns lead by 3. How about this one, Craig? They're on right now. Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Now here's Booker. He's got 5. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Left side, Irving. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
There's one guy you can count on, and that's Kyrie Irving. He knows how to find shots and make an impact on that end of the floor.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. And Flag throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Williams. It's rebounded by Dallas. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Offensive rebound. Out left to the wing. And it's Flag missing. And it's the Suns with the ball. Outside Williams. To the inside. Suns moving the ball around. Booker sinks the 3.
And from the corner, Booker is not a player you can forget about.
Pass to Christie. There's a screen by Washington. Irving with a clean look. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Irving's got 14 points for the game.
I love seeing Irving's work in the mid-range, intelligent at reading the defense and recognizing when to take these shots.
Now here's Irving. He's got 14. Here's Washington. He nails it, and we're tied up. He has 5.
What a play right there by Flag. And this kid's vision is special.
To the middle. Here's Brooks.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Suns lead by 2. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Dallas. A 2-point game. And it's in there. Irving's got the first bucket of the third here for the Mavs.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And here's Booker from the arc.
I mean, really, that's why you don't want to go up into the air without a plan. Had no option of what to do with the ball.
In that open floor, no guard is a better finisher than Kyrie.
Booker in the corner. From downtown. Connects from three-point range. Booker's got 11 points. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
A nice shot by Irving.
Going right back at them, Kyrie answers with a 3 of his own. Woo.
Pass to Booker. Pick by Williams. Inside. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Williams has got the game tied up here for the Suns. Outside Irving. Now flag. Headed by Green. And that one's good. Flag. He's got 10.
Using the size. Flag going to work around the rim.
Here's Booker. Mavericks with the rebound. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got the lead up to 4 now for the Mavs.
Beautiful touch around the rim. Soft lay-in with the underhand finger roll.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Here's Gillespie. Booker in the corner. Phoenix no good that time either. Dallas leading by 4. And he drops it in from the low post. And 12 points for Cooper Flag.
Just outstanding work in transition from Flag. He deserved to be rewarded for the energy he gave there.
Second team foul. Now in the lineup for Phoenix.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Over in the corner, Washington. Thompson for the triple. A shot missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
It's stolen by Bagley. Bagley the screen. Driving to the basket. Pass to Flag. And he lays it straight in. Flag's got 6 here in this quarter.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Gillespie. From outside, off the mark.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Timeout.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. .102 left in the third quarter. That's a good one. Here's Allen. And again, it's the Suns missing. Thompson from long range. Here's Lively. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And it's Green slamming it down.
That is a dunk contest-worthy move. Green just putting on a show right there.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. 6-point lead. A three. Rebound by the Suns.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Here's Green. And shot on the way. Misses off the left iron. And we've reached the end of the third. The Mavericks on top. Up by 6. From
the Mavericks, 44.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Suns trail by 6. Now here's Goodwin. Can't connect from short range. Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Irving surveying the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Good D by Booker. And here are the Suns now. Pass to Malawach. It's Allen on the wing. Drills the three-pointer. Allen's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Suns. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Irving for 3. Allen with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
First team foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Mavericks?
They've been hitting consistently from mid-range all game. It's been a big part of their offensive production in this one.
The Mavericks leading. And here is Irving. That one drops for him. Irving's got 11 points here in just the second half.
The interior touch of Kyrie Irving, just superb at knowing how to slice through the defense with an array of finishes.
Here's Allen to the middle. Pass to Bouye. The Suns need to get a shot off. Phoenix, no good that time either. Dallas leading by 3. Irving from 13 feet. It's in.
Such a smooth operator out of the pick and roll. Irving can do so much with the ball, it's ridiculous. It makes it so difficult to game plan for him because he can break down pretty much any defense.
Here's Thompson. Takes the 3. Knocks down the 3.
Arguably the smoothest jumper in the game. Klay Thompson.
That's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
Outside Irving. Bagley the screen. From 15 feet away. Oh, what a play inside.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
And Booker misses the 3.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Mavericks leading by 8. He drills the 3.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is. Nice work there to get a body, seal off his man, and collect the glass. That is textbook.
1:11 left in the fourth quarter. Yep, that's going to go in.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Dallas.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game, and I think ultimately that earned the W.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kyrie Irving.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Here's Irving. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Shoots the three. Trained from outside.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This
Sometimes we say things that we really don't mean. We do things in between the lines. We should do more to stand out.